that you're heavier now than when I was pregnant with you.
Funny skit of Tilly pretending to be a toxic mother went quite viral recently. And the caption is, "Your toxic mum who has no idea how much damage she's doing." In the video, she acts like a toxic mother and suggests that her daughter skip some meals so she can fit into an old dress, have half a cup of yogurt for dinner, and comments about how much weight she's gained. Obviously, things like this can go too far and lower someone's body image or cause body dysphoria when taken to the extreme. But it's also worth considering the other side of this. Studies show that in humans, moderate calorie restriction, about 10 or 20% below maintenance, improves cardiometabolic risk factors by lowering blood pressure, LDL, triglycerides, fasting insulin, and even improves inflammatory markers. There's also a meta-analysis that has shown the link between higher BMI and lower health-related quality of life. Infertility, headaches, general pain, depression, and anxiety disorders. The list goes on. And it's not just about how physically healthy you are and how you feel. It also affects how other people treat you. Workplace studies have documented weight bias that can disadvantage employees from the hiring stage all throughout their career, even at performance evaluations. There's also a link between lower relationship satisfaction and obesity. And all this can be explained in part by the halo effect, which is just a bias we all have to look at attractive people and assume good personality traits, and vice versa. So what about when the mother suggests skipping some meals so the daughter can fit into a dress on the weekend? Well, it turns out that skipping meals might be one of the healthiest things we can actually do. In fact, in 2016, a Japanese scientist won the Nobel Prize for uncovering the mechanism of autophagy, which basically showed how cells go into a reparation phase when nutrient deprived, meaning our body is able to repair a lot more effectively when fasting. So how toxic really is it to dissuade your children from becoming overweight? While it might feel unpleasant in the short term, arguably the most toxic thing you can do for a loved one is to constantly lie to them with short-term appeasement. Using toxic positivity is probably not the answer. Being able to objectively assess yourself and how you could improve can be very beneficial for your life. So rather than automatically labeling certain behavior as toxic, consider that your loved ones might just want what's best for you and are doing their best to navigate that. Probably a bit too deep for just a funny skit, but yeah.